Okay, this is a scrapbook, very unique scrapbook of the Kansas City Chiefs 1969 regular season, 1970 January 11th Super Bowl champion over the Minnesota Vikings. Kind of like an encyclopedia of the 1969-1970 Chiefs. We open it up, it's got like a pen in it. Talks about the Super Bowl, lots of pictures, and some of the best literature I've ever found on the game, with all these little mini pictures, which really puts it well over 200 photos, which is amazing that you have that many photos of these Super Bowls, because they didn't really take as many pictures back then in the early days. This being Super Bowl IV. The Packers won the first two, the Jets won Super Bowl III, and then the Chiefs won Super Bowl IV over Minnesota. Big upset. Shocked the world. So several pages of some of the best literature by some of the best writers of sports writers of their time. And then, how they got to the Super Bowl. League standings, week-to-week box scores, weekly scores of all teams, chief stats for every game, team and league final stats, weather conditions, and over 150 glossy photos. So these are all the league standings and whatnot. League stats and chief stats, and then the season begins. So each game's box scores. So you can see here the box score, where the game was played and everything else. Their information right here. Temperature. Pretty in depth. Focus. So we're going through every single game of the regular season, all the stats. Again, it's like the encyclopedia of the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl champion team of 1970. And this is an actual Sports Illustrated magazine. You can pull this out and read it. See the back and all. It's in excellent condition. The Chiefs paint New York red. They beat the Jets 34-16, as you can see right there. Then they won 20. They lost to the Raiders, I believe, twice that year. The Raiders are 9-1-1 after this victory of 27-14 over the Chiefs. The Chiefs fell to 9-2. Then the Chiefs beat the Broncos in Week 12. The Chiefs beat Buffalo in Week 13. Then the Raiders beat the Chiefs again. They were 12-1-1 against the Chiefs, who were 11-3. And then in the playoffs, first round, the Chiefs beat the Jets 13-6, beat Joe Namath and the Jets, the Super Bowl champions from the year before. And then the Chiefs beat the Raiders after getting beat twice by the Raiders. They beat the Raiders in Oakland Alameda County Stadium and went on to the Super Bowl to play the Minnesota Vikings, where, of course, they won 23-7. This is the actual Super Bowl issue of Sports Illustrated. In excellent condition. Take it out and read it. The actual box score of the Super Bowl. All the statistics. Even the play-by-play. The whole game. This is the actual Super Bowl program of Super Bowl IV from the game. It's in excellent condition for, over 50 years old. Very thick book, as you can see. And then there's another Sports Illustrated they had for the Hall of Fame game. Garrett on the front, like Garrett. And then the football cards from Topps. And I've kind of got this put together in a scrapbook type of format with pictures. I've never seen anybody else do that before, but, they've got their protective little packets there, and then they're also in there with the pictures from the Super Bowl. These are just photos. There's 150 plus photos and glossy photos along some pennants, vintage pennants. But these are 150 plus glossy photos in this book, plus all those little mini photos. It's almost like 250 pictures of almost one game, really. There's some other little oddball photos in here. Really awesome photographs, which really put the book together, make it neat, because I've never seen so many photos of Super Bowl IV in one place. So if you want to have a scrapbook that nobody else really has, I made one for myself and one for each of my children. They didn't end up being big football fans, so they told me to go ahead and sell them, make some money, go on vacation, Dad. So I'm going to sell these books, maybe keep one for myself. And I think a real big Chiefs fan would love to have a book like this. So reach out to me. I started a website called vintagefootballcardsforsale.com. You can get a good deal. It's also going to be on eBay. So check it out. I hope you like my scrapbook.